Hey guys, so long time no speak. I'm so sorry. I think the last time I did a video was in August or it could have been July. I'm not really sure, but I'm like super sorry. But I've been on my blog a lot and I have just changed over to WordPress like a month ago and I'm so excited by my blog now and I've been there a lot or doing that a lot, yeah. And yeah, I just thought since I've been doing blogging a lot more, I should probably jump back into YouTube. So I thought I would start off with a makeup collection to show you guys how much it's changed, but also to kind of give you a sorry, but it's going to be a good video if you get me. So yeah, let's just jump into my collection. So basically, it's still the same setup. It's still the thing from Amazon, I think. It's like the 9 drawer, I think, or 10 drawer thing from Amazon, and it's still good and it still holds all my collection, but my collection has got considerably bigger than the last time I told you guys what it was in like. So what it was like, yes. So anyways, let's just jump into my collection. So at the back here we have 2 jars from B&M and they're so cute. I only got them last weekend, and on the left I have all my Bubby brushes, and oh my god guys, these are like the best brushes ever. Like they're even better than my MAC brushes, and like that's me saying something. I've got MAC brushes, I've got more MAC, I've got ELF, I've got Bdellium Tools, I've got Real Techniques, more Real Techniques, more ELF, and yeah, that's like all the brands of my brushes. And yeah, so over here I've just got some skincare bits. I've got 2 Garnier makeup removers, and then I've got a Nivea toner, and I've got my Tesco Pro face mask that's already been used, have used. I've got my Superdrug moisturizer here, and then I've got my wee acrylic storage here, and in the first compartment here I've got 2 Rimmel lip liners which I've been loving. I've got a Colour Drama Maybelline crayon that I've been loving, and a Tanya Burr lip gloss, oh my god, it's amazing, and this one is in Exotic Island, so yeah, definitely pick that one up. I have got a Sally Hansen lip gloss that I've not actually tried yet, and it's got a light on it. It's got like one of these lights that's in it. I don't know, I need to try it out and I'm kind of excited to use it, so that's why it's there. And I've got another Tanya Burr lip gloss in Heart Skip to Beat. So yeah, then I've got my hand sanitizer, then I've got my Maybelline gel eyeliner which I've not been using actually, so it's there because I need to use it or remind myself to use it. And then I've got the Bourjois Queen Attitude Cocoa Gel, which I've not been using that much either, so I've got it there to make myself use it. Then I've got my 2 Real Techniques sponges, which are both the exact same except one's got a brick in it and one doesn't, and then I just got a new one because I kind of needed it and I kind of didn't want them for blog posts which looked a bit manky, so yeah. And I've got another Bubby brush, and then I've got my £1 Primark nail polish which I've not used yet, and that's why it's there, so I need to use it. I've got my lipsticks. These are like the ones I use the most, yes. I've got an MUA one, I've got Too True, I've got Collection, I've got more MUA, Rimmel, Natural Collection, Maybelline, MAC, and more Collection. So yeah, and then I've got this wee pot here which has got lip balms and 2 sharpeners in it. So first jar is the face jar. So guys, it's got an extremely big, like my collection's got extremely big since my last like time I did mine. So here I've got my Benefit Do That Bright Thing set, and the eyeliner's down in my eyeliner bit. But I don't use this that often, but I only use it for special occasions, which is so weird. And then I've got my Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro primer. I've got foundation. So my favourite foundation actually is the BD Trade Secrets Vital Skin Longwear Foundation, and oh guys, you need to try it. It's like So good. And then I've got my other ones. Rimmel, Wake Me Up, the Max Factor Face Vanity 3-in-1 foundation. Then I've got my Maybelline Dream Flawless Nude. I've got a Dior Skin foundation, and then I've got Maybelline BB cream. Then I've got all my concealers and colour correctors in the back. I've got the Rimmel Lasting Finish concealer, which is new. I've got the MUA Pro Base concealer, which is absolutely terrible. I've got my Max Factor one, which is so much better. Then I've got like the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me, the Collection Lasting Perfection one, and then I've also got a Revlon Colour Stain one. So yeah, that's the first face drawer. My second drawer, which is not all face stuff, whoops. I've got my 17 stamp blush, which I don't use that often. I've got my Maybelline Dream Touch blush. Then I've got my MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter. Then I've got an MUA pressed powder. I've got my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I've got the amazing Beauty UK Ultimate Contour palette. I've also got my Makeup Revolution blush palette, which is really good. I've got the Sleek Face Form Kit in Light. I've got the MUA Luxe Whipped Cream Velvet, which is new, which is good. I've got a Makeup Revolution blush. I've got Beauty UK here. I've got ELF, and I've got more MUA and a Bourjois blush as well. I've got my Bourjois Healthy Balance powder, which is almost out, and that's why it's there. And then I've got a Collection Bronze Glow bronzer thing, which I don't use that often, but it's there just in case I need a bronzer which is shimmery, but I don't usually use shimmery bronzers. And I've got all my single eyeshadows here. So I've got MUA, I've got Catrice, I've got Collection, I've got NYC, and then more Catrice. So yeah. And then my eyeshadow palettes and one pair of false eyelashes, but I don't actually use false eyelashes, but I got given them. Well, I actually got them out in my advent calendar. So yeah, I've got two Collection trios. I've got a Catrice palette here, which is so good. I've got another Catrice palette here. I've got a... I'm not sure if this is Clinique or Clarins, but it's just trio. I've got my Beauty UK colour palette, and then I've got my Sleek colour palette, but I'm actually allergic to Sleek eyeshadows, which is a bummer. I've got my MUA Spring Break palette, which is so good, and then I've got my my other MUA palette, which is in Heaven on Earth. I've got a Collection crayon thing. I've got my Rimmel London Glam Eyes quad, and then I've got cream eyeshadows at the back here. So I've got, oh, what's the brand from, what's the Superdrug brand, which is called, I think it's B, yeah, it's B. I've got one of the sample ones of that. And then I've got two Maybelline Colour Tattoos, which are so good. Then I've got my Naked Basics palette, and then I've got my Little Mix All About the Eyes palette, which is good as well. And then I've got my eyelashes, which I've not used yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use them soon, but I'm probably just going to save them for like a special occasion. So down here we have, I just sat down, sorry, that's why I kind of went, actually I'll just stand up. I've got all my mascaras here, and I've got three Maybellines, I've got three Catrice Collections mascaras, and then I've got an Avon one, and then I've also got a Body Shop one, and excuse the bitten mascara, it's my dog, he got it and I was so angry, but yeah, I'm still using it because why would I not use it just because it's been bitten? Like, he didn't get into the actual like mascara, it was just like the packaging he got into. Now is all my eyeliners, so I've just become obsessed with eyeliners. Like, it's so bad, but yeah, this is probably one of my favourites. It's the Makeup Revolution Line and Flick Duo eyeliner, which is really good. And then I've also got my beloved 17 eyeliner, and then I've also got an MUA one and also a Miss Sporty one, so they're two good ones. And I don't know if I really like this L'Oreal one, but it's just the colour I don't think I like, but I like the actual product, but it just goes a bit patchy, that colour. Yeah, and I've got a ton of like pencils and stuff in here. Now onto the back is like chubby lip glosses, like the squeezy tube ones, and then also ones that I don't usually use that much. So I've got my Jack Wells mini ones here. I've got an NYC one which I don't really like, and I should have thrown it out, or I should have given it to my mum, because I just gave my mum a whole load of like lipsticks and stuff because I was getting rid of some. I've got my NYC butter gloss, which, oh my god guys, it's amazing. You should get them if you can. I've also got an Tutu one which I don't use that much. Now onto brow stuff, which is here. So I've got my Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix Eyebrow Shaping Kit, and this has changed my brow game a lot. I've got two brow pencils, and then I've got a clear mascara to set my brows in. I've got a 17 mascara lipstick here, and then I've got my 4 mini Jack Wells lipsticks, and then in the back here, which is the last stuff that's in my makeup collection, which, well, actually I'm going to show you a little bit after this, but yeah. I've got my, just a couple of lip liners, 2 stains, and then my 2 Rimmel Chocolate lips, which are really good. So yeah, that's all my makeup. Wait, that door won't go back in? Yes, it will. So this is all my makeup. I'm out of breath. So now on to here. I've got some cotton buds and, what are they called? Cotton rounds or cotton pads. Yeah, that's what we call them in the UK. I've got my mirror. I've got a small mirror here just in case I need to look really closely. And then I've got my new laptop. And then here I've just got bio oil and stuff, because I like bio oil to use on my skin, as my moisturiser. I've got my camera case. I've got Piggy Bank, just some hair stuff. And then perfume and shiz like that. So yeah, you may be able to see I've got a new camera and I'm in love with it. So yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to start doing YouTube videos again, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup collection, and I hope it wasn't too fast and I wasn't talking too fast as well. And I'm about to choke on spit, which is pleasant. And yeah, I love you all, and you can follow my blog, which I'll leave in the description below, and all my social media will also be down in the down bar as well. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And I post 3 times a week on my blog, or it could go up a bit. And I'm thinking about doing YouTube videos maybe once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks. I'm not really sure, but there's definitely you're going to see a lot more of me on my YouTube channel, which is good. And yeah, now I'm just making weird like voices, which is weird as well. So yeah, I love you all. See you later. Bye.